Thank you. So, Mr. Peter, what do you also find from your committee? You've been discussing these issues, and you have also been speaking about matters in the education sector for a while. You're writing just 3 papers: literacy, numeracy, and essential professional skills. It sounds unheard of that these mass numbers will fail such, small exams, so to speak.
Yeah, thank you, Samson. Let me begin by thanking the registrar of the NTC for the cooperation that the committee has been having from him for some time now. Anytime we call him, there's an issue. He's readily available to meet us. He invites us to their programs because anytime they come for a budgetary session, we query them a lot. So he in particular invites us to some of their programs. This year, the Examic which we recorded this month.
Christian Adepoko has been in this education sector for
a very long time.
How many years now? For a very long time. 30 solid years. Yeah. Right.
So we visited.
I remember he was at the forefront of the NAGRAT.
Yeah,
some years back. He was president, vice president to president. So you know the problems, yes.
So we visited Accra College of Education. That's my alma mater. We saw the conduct of the examination. And I can tell you that when we went round, I managed to look at the answers some of the candidates were providing to simple questions. I was surprised. I said, are these people going to teach our children? Then we are in trouble. Yes. Common spelling. My brother, it was just too bad. So we just observed it silently and went away. So when the results came up, I wasn't surprised at all. Now, you see, there are entry requirements to colleges of education as the registrar said. Yes, the minimum is 30. I think 36. That is C6 in all the C subjects. You are good to go. But when you go to where we have these distance programs, there is one entry requirement they call mature students. That is where the problem is. So you can get your E8 in English language all along. Then once you are 25 years, you qualify to do the program. And they are the problems, creating the problems in the service.
You spoke about the distance and the sandwich program,
yes.
Those who came through
yes.
that.
Yeah, so they are mature students, 25 years. But years ago, for you to be a mature student, I think it's about 35, 40. But they have brought it down to 25. So when they go there, they are not able to do well. We also have a problem with these distance programs. You see, you go to the nursing profession. I don't think they run any distance program or sandwich. No. You go to the College of Nursing, and that's where you are trained as a nurse, because you are coming to deal with human life. So if we are to teach, and you want us to do the course by distance, no, we have been telling the minister that the ministry must do something about it, because there is a mass production of teachers.
It reminds me of University of Ghana. To be able to take up the law program, if you are working, they will say you must undertake that you will not work whilst you are doing the program.
Yeah. So they are producing teachers on a mass basis, and they are able to pass the examination because I don't even see the number of or the credit hours that they even earn. Whether they earn it genuinely, I don't know. So there's a need for the Ministry of Education and GTech to sit up. You know, this distance program came about during the National Youth Employment Program, when we have one module we call the Community Teaching Assistants. So those who had O-level or the WASE and they were at home doing nothing, they were engaged to help in teaching in these schools. But the ministry at a point saw that there was a need to train them if they wanted to be teachers. So the universities, I think Uniba and Cape Coast, were engaged to do this. And I'm sure the money business or getting a lot of money out of this motivated them to enroll people outside the youth employment program. And that's what has created the problem we are facing now. So it is the entry requirement that we need to look at critically. And why do we allow teachers to be trained on weekend basis? You see, as the last speaker said, yes, I sat for an entrance examination to college, or that time it was a training college. And after even passing, they will take you through interview, orally, and then when they find out that you are good, then they admit you. Yeah, so I think when he came last year and proposed that they wanted to conduct an entrance examination, well, we told them we needed a cabinet paper on it. It's a major policy. So go and then get a cabinet approval and come back. And if you do so, and then the committee is well convinced, then we will approve it that there should be budgetary allocation for entrance examination to colleges of education. I think that is one way we can improve upon the caliber of people who enter the colleges of education. And these universities that are running service programs.
When you look at certain professions, like the legal profession,
yes,
I'm sure you are very familiar with what happens in this country. Yeah. Not only in this country, it's not peculiar to the Ghana School of Law, where 2,000 or so apply to study, and then they go through the entrance exam, and less than 80% get the opportunity. Yeah. Why do you think there is this, overwhelming concern about the teacher's situation, not as much as it happens to other professions like law, medicine?
No, if you go to let me say, almost every village in this country, there is a school. So there's a need for teachers. So the teacher turnout every year is great. People retire, people resign, people unfortunately also die whilst in service. So there's a need for replacement every year. Yeah, but I think the NTC, which at that time we were calling Teacher Education Unit, developed methods by which replacement could be done. So those years, we even had two categories of teachers, the trained teachers and then the untrained, that we call pupil teachers. And pupil teachers in those years were very good. I was not taught by a trained teacher until I got to middle form 1. But they were very good. You see, that is why I am saying that we should take a second look at this distance training of teachers, because it is not helping the situation. Yeah.
So as we understand from you that